Thinking in higher spatial dimensions. We live in a multidimensional world. 3 spatial dimensions, 1 temporal dimension. The 3 spatial dimensions, we can move forward and back in at different speeds. In the temporal dimension, time, we can only move forward at a speed dictated by relativity. Imagine you are a 2-dimensional person living in a 2-dimensional world. You see a circle, a 2-dimensional object, and there's no way for you to get inside of the circle without running into it or crossing its boundary. Now, imagine you are a 3-dimensional person living in a 3-dimensional world, and you see a circle, a 2-dimensional object. You can move in the 3rd dimension out, get inside of the circle, and move back inside of it without crossing its 2-dimensional boundaries or running into it. Okay, let's move it up a level. Imagine you are a 3-dimensional person living in a 3-dimensional world. You see a sphere, a 3-dimensional object. There is no way for you to get inside of the sphere without running into it or crossing its boundary. Now imagine you are a 4-dimensional person in a 4-dimensional world, and you see a sphere, a 3-dimensional object. You can move in the 4th dimension out, get inside of the sphere without crossing its 3-dimensional boundaries nor running into it. This is just a curious thought experiment trying to imagine existing in higher dimensional space. Humans are beings that live in 3 spatial dimensions and 1 temporal dimension. You could make the argument that we cannot experience or perceive higher spatial or temporal dimensions. We have absolutely no sense of intuition to even imagine what sensing higher dimensionality would be like. The true nature of dimensions and space-time, and how it can evolve into either higher dimensionality or lower, how gravity warps space-time, the expansion of space due to dark energy, the existence of dark matter impacting gravity, are all aspects of a natural universe that humanity is not yet equipped to fully understand or maybe even perceive. We might encounter aspects of the universe that we do not have the faculties, tools, language, or previous experience to describe, perceive, or understand. Higher dimensionality being one of those, because what does it mean to exist in 4, 5, 6, 10-dimensional space? If you're curious about reading more about higher dimensionality in sci-fi, I highly recommend The Dark Forest and Death's End by Cixin Liu. The 2nd and the 3rd book in the Three Body Problem series or trilogy have various plot points involving higher or lower dimensional space that will blow your mind. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and have a good one.